Now, resignation.
You've got one resignation in your board packet, and it's from Amy Underberg, who is still here at the Lakeview building. And you can see that she and her husband will be relocating, and her husband's taking a job in another part of the state, so they will be leaving. And then I have a resignation from Dan Julin, assistant football coach, and it's on a Lakeview Auburn contract term.
Yes.
Dan. He'll still continue to try to be a volunteer coach, but his wife is a fourth grade teacher at the Lake building, and he is doing business with his dad in Arcadia in the locker. And he's assuming more responsibility and just can't always guarantee he's going to be there. So he's going to be a volunteer. What'd you say?
They just had another baby.
And they just had another baby. Yahoo. Or kids in the district. But at any rate, he's the sort of guy that if I can't be there every night, I don't want you to pay me for it. So he never missed practice before, but he's thinking this isn't, he's not meant for this on a contract at least. So I recommend that Lakeview Auburn accept Amy Underberg's resignation and Dan Julin.
I'll make that motion.
I think we took Dan off the list already.
Yeah. Okay, motion and second to accept the two resignations. Any further discussion? Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same.
So will we wait until, are we going to rehire? Do we need to hire another coach, or?
I would imagine we do, but I haven't talked to Telly and I haven't talked to, but we were a little on the short end. I mean, we were depending much on volunteers, and I think that's a little bit of a concern. We had at least 2 volunteers, I believe, last year, and if they weren't regular at practice, the problem with the volunteer coach is truly they may not be there. But I haven't talked to them, so I don't know. You'd like us to wait?
Well, let's see what develops here. We don't have all of our staff hired yet, do we?
No, but we don't have any football coaches, the people I'm going to recommend probably. I did ask, though.
Yes, you did.
And what's really sad is the person said they might consider it, and it was a female, and I'm like, no, this was a joke, I was just kind of joking.
Well, then
We need to advertise for, no, he's recruiting.
Yeah, we'll come back to you. We won't do something stupid like have too many, but we'll let you know if we're going to have another one. But it's looking slimmed in teacher positions for hiring.
Resignations were all here and not inside, right?
Right.
Okay. 7B, approved contracts.
These could all be, I'll recommend Lakeview Auburn contracts first since they're on the top of that list, and then SAP contracts. I recommend Melissa Meister as a high school science teacher. And so that you know, the first year in SAP on a contract is your zero. It's BA 0. And at Lakeview Auburn, it's BA 1. So she has no experience. Okay, she's a first-year teacher, but in Lakeview Auburn, that's a BA 1. So salary at $27,375. And so that you know, her base salary will actually be $28,500 with teacher quality money. The teacher quality makes up the difference in that. But on our contract, it's $27,375. I also recommend Sarah Carlson as a high school English teacher. Lakeview Auburn contract BA 10 at $34,350. And I recommend Amanda Miller as middle school guidance, Lakeview Auburn contract MA 3 at $34,688. And those would be the 3 contracts for Lakeview Auburn. You've got resumes in front of you. We feel, with the whole list that I have to recommend to you, we feel lucky to have found the candidates that we did. We've got some really good people coming into the district. Not that we aren't losing really good people, but...
I'd like to make a motion that we approve the contract.
A motion to approve the 3 contracts. Second. Any further discussion? Those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
On the SAC side, I would like to recommend Terry Eichhorn as high school special education. SAC contract BA 11, $42,839. Sarah Boyles that should say middle school at risk rather than MA teacher. It should say MS teacher. Middle school at risk teacher, SAC contract, and that should say BA 3.
I was wondering, and then that, because it's a different contract, that's why she's less than the top one.
Yes. Yeah, there's that much difference in base pay.
And that's me if I were her.
Yeah.
According to state law, she only put $30,500 for the year with her teacher quality and other.
Okay, because she had students too.
Right.
But she does, she's still in that pool of state teacher quality, so you're right. She'll get $30,500, as would a, well, like Auburn teacher who wasn't at $30,500 already. Now you can feel less bad about it.
Yeah, okay.
And then the third person was a handout that I gave all of you, and that's for Kelly Isaac. She is middle school language arts, 7th and 8th grade. She is SAC DA 0, so she's a first-year teacher. 23,290, which will again translate to 28,500 by state teacher quality. So, SAC recommendations for SAC are Carrie Eichhorn, Sarah Boyles, and Kelly Isaac.
Is there a second to that? Any other discussion?
Yes, I hope in the future we can worry more about it, and I realize you're fighting that battle, and I'm very empathetic. We have gender equity, and sometimes we change to get that tied in. Yes,
You can get people to apply.
yeah, okay.
Okay, all those in favor say aye. All those opposed, motion carried.
Speaking to that very quickly, I just read something tonight before the board meeting that for the first time in the history of education in the United States, there are now more female principals than male principals across the country in the United States. What did you make on Facebook? I still don't know how to do that. No, it was you. He goes,
Did anybody else see that? No, they didn't.
I did. Email saw it. Okay. But I think it's just what you're talking about.
You'll be in her office tomorrow.
You'll be in that little office, and the suspension will be the big one.
180 minutes.
But you know what? He would like it. Yeah, he would
Right.
He'd want out of school suspension, by the way. No, I was just talking about that one of the big issues in the United States right now is the total decline of males entering education in general, teaching positions at all levels, and administration. That it's seen as very much a female-oriented profession right now, and that's a huge struggle. Denny and I have had lots of conversations. Kevin and I thought we had a male English teacher hired, and he turned down the offer. So we've re-advertised for the English position, and we've actually posted this time that we would prefer to have a master's degree. It's not necessary, but we prefer to teach our outward level classes, and maybe to help pull a little weight off from Tammy Vine from the college credit English that she teaches. And then we have a half-time special ed at the SAC Elementary. So we just posted both of those in the Des Moines Register this weekend, and so we'll do another round. We've interviewed a lot of English teachers, and we got one. So we're back at it again. But we did offer one up, a female football coaching.
It's going to be very difficult to get a halftime.
I don't know. I don't know if it will be or not. You know, I just don't know.